Unfortunately, it's been raining all day again here in Japan. And although I had heaps of plans to work on the Skyline and the Sylvia today, as you guys know, I mainly work in my driveway, which has no roof or anything like that, so that's kind of hindering me there. But on rainy days, what do we do here in Japan? If you've been watching now before I went to the States, you know that on rainy days, we go to Up Garage, and that's exactly what we are going to do. We're going to go to Up Garage, check out some of the new stock that's there. It's getting towards the end of the month, payday here in Japan, so that means that there should be some good stuff out and available. Plus, I'm on the hunt for some wheels and a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's see what we can find, and hopefully we don't come back empty-handed. So, welcome to today's video. Let's get to it. Here we are at Up Garage. Looks like I got some deals on tires and stuff up here. What are these wheels on the end? They look kind of cool. We're gonna go on the wheel section a little bit because I really want to try and I'm on a hunt for a set of wheels. Work Emotion, the CR Kais. They look so good. I need to start buying some CR Kais. You guys know I keep talking about how the next build on the channel is going to be a bike, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I get something like this? I don't know. I don't know if I'll fit on that thing, actually. The Nismo GTR seat. That's pretty cool. It's definitely going to be pretty expensive for that. Yeah, holy moly, they want $12,000, no, $13,000 for these two seats. That's insane, because these come out of the Nismo Edition R35. Far out, I did not know they were worth that much money. So, I'm glad they have this 4.3 diff here. I'm going to talk to them and see if they'll open it up and let me look at what's inside it, or if they have a picture of it, because I want to check what version Nismo LSD it is. If it's the GT Pro, I definitely think I'm going to grab that. But it seems like there's a whole engine here, whole 1J VVTi, just sitting at Up Garage. That's hilarious. No pricing on it yet though, and looks like it's still got under 100,000 kilometers on it, because it still has the timing belt sticker on there. And look at them, all 1Js leak here. All of them need the valve cover gasket done. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. I wonder what they want for this. Damn, this Turbo SR. They want like nearly 2 grand for it. It's like 1,800 bucks. It's missing stuff too. Jeez. It's not too bad. Looks like it's in fairly decent condition. RB25 with a 26 internals. Another SR. This thing's been here for a while. This was here last time, like 4 months ago. They really want to get rid of it though. It's 350 bucks. Unconfirmed condition 3S GTE. I think this, yeah, it's full of oil. Look at the intake in there. It's probably blown up. What do we got over here? This SR, this is an NA one, SR20DE, 19,000, which is like 200 bucks. This little thing, 4AG, they want $1 grand for that. It comes with ITBs though, so it's kind of, I guess, worth it. Interesting. And the R34 transmission's gone, so I guess someone snapped that up. Oh no, here it is. It's up here. Yeah. Alright, let's see what else I can find. I might be taking that diff home today. See if I can haggle them a little bit on price. Sometimes I can. You know, I didn't think I'd find this in Up Garage. Some Audi R28 pistons. Alright then. This is kind of getting ridiculous. I swear Up Garage, every time I'm here, are just getting smaller and smaller turbos in stock. These things are tiny, like that's my hand. And then look at this little baby here. It's even smaller. The hell are these things for? Suzuki ZC33. I wonder what that is. Interesting. Well, there you guys go. Tiny turbos. Another small one. Ooh, this thing looks good. HKS 2535. Hell yeah. If you guys know, you know. This is like the turbo you should be getting on your RB. They seriously are like one of the best turbos for an RB 25. 25, you'll run out of steam a little bit, but it'll be super responsive. What's the price they want on this? Sounds like 500 bucks. That's actually pretty fair. Direct bolt-on turbo, perfect for like RB20s and stuff. 25s, they're really good and responsive for, like I said. It's just in the top end, you might run out of a bit of steam, but if you've got factory, like, you know, intake and exhaust and stuff, it's not that much of an issue. This is so freaking cool. Oh my god, what is that, like a little whippersnipper motor or something on that? This is hilarious. This is so freaking funny. I almost, like, I wish the brakes work. Yeah. The brakes are pretty interesting. It's just the metal parts pushing on the wheel. That's so weird. I love it. I'm on the second floor where the motorbike section is. Just seeing what kind of stuff they got here. Jeez. Always surprises me like how many like engines and stuff like that get dropped off here. A lot of spare parts here. It's kind of cool. Jeez, what is this thing off? It's like $200 for this thing. P501, XJR 1300. That's a huge motor. All of these are obviously like, you know, for rebuilding. I don't think any of these are probably like you could just slap in and go with no problems. All need to be overhauled. I'm honestly so excited to start building a bike here because, like, seriously, our garage bike section is just got so many parts. All these different things, like, I could easily make probably like a full Motorbike style bike if I wanted to. Just random parts I could get at all the different up garage bike stores. All the flarings, all the tanks. Like, these stores have so many parts, it's kind of insane. All the seats. Very cool. What do you guys think? Go to a 33 GTR front end on my Skyline? Not sure if I like this though. $150 for this bad boy. It's not in the greatest shape, definitely needs some work and repainting, but it's okay. I definitely want that lip that would go on the bottom of it too. At least I know if I do build another Yada over here, I can just get a bull bar like this from up garage. Imagine that on an off-road Miata, that'd be crazy. So many crazy aero parts up here. Not too many like kind of like bargains or like epic things, like a lot of K-car stuff and, you know, big like valve fire parts and things like that. There is a 34 front bar there for a GTT, like a HRER 34. It's made by New Type. But relatively not that much stuff going on. SDI wing and stuff. I did notice there was a boot lid here for a 34, which is fairly cheap, which is good to see. They have this door for an FC just sitting here for pretty much like $80, $90. It's got no major dings or rust or anything like that. It's a pretty good deal for anyone restoring an FD and needs a door. It's pretty good. Speaking of FCs, I drove past that abandoned FC the other day and it's still sitting there on bricks. Owner hasn't done anything. My letter's gone, so I know they've either grabbed it or just thrown everything in the trash, but we'll put another letter on it, but I think it's a lost cause at this point, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to save it, I think it's just gonna be easier for me to just find a running one and snap that up. But first, I probably need to buy an RX-8 to encourage and impress May. Well, not impress May, but just get her something that she wants. RX-8, rip that 13B out of there that's in there, put the correct 13B that should have been in there from the FD, and then she'll be right. A few more body parts here. You got a JZX 110 door, Mazda RX-8 hood for $20. Okay, maybe an RX-8 is a good car to get for the wife when body panels are that cheap. And then another 110 door for $50. Wow, these doors are $50. Okay. This is a BNR 34 diffuser. Oh, this is like the carbon fiber diffuser for the rear. Jeez. It's like $3,000. And a DC5 hood, $30. And I'm not sure what this is. Oh, Z34, sorry. 370Z hood for about $140. That's pretty good. All right, so I went over to the wheel section. This is like the perfect stance boy kind of Workmeister setup. 9.5J, -17, and the rear's a 10.5J, -30. Pretty sick, not gonna lie. That's some pretty cool, yeah, that's some pretty cool dish. Looks like the fronts he runs 265s and in the rears he ran 275s. Very, very cool. The only thing that sucks is it is 5x100. So not really the PCD I was hoping for. I mean, I don't have any cars that would run on, but definitely some pretty cool wheels, that's for sure. I'm just trying to see if there's any wheels in here that'll suit the kind of offset I'm after. Probably go over to the 18 section over there and see what I can find. Star Sharks? No, those aren't Star Sharks, those are Eclipse, my bad. Yeah, these are kind of cool. Old school emotions. CR Kais, they're everywhere, man. I don't know why anyone would get CR Kais in 7.5 or 8.5 though. Very cool. Let's see what else. Some more CR Kais. Oh no, these are emotions. They kind of look like Kais till you look at them closer. Yeah, damn it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda do like these. These look good. 9.5 plus 12. These might actually work on my S15. I think 10s or 10.5s are better in the rear though. Not gonna lie, these do look nice. Will my S15 look alright with those? If I can find a set of these in 17s, that'll suit my front. Because the biggest issue right now is when you run 17s in the front, you got to find a wheel maker that makes them in both 17s and 18s, but in the huge offset that you need in the front. So, I'm gonna lie, these look kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research on that later. The T5Rs, hey? All right, let's see. I mean, that's actually not too bad too. A set of 4 for like $1,800. That's not too bad. With tires, by the way, with tires. Yo, these are super rare. These were like limited edition wheels that Nismo and BBS teamed up for. Look at that, 285 in the rear and a 255 in the front, 10 in the front, 10.5 in the rear. Huge wheels. 10 grand for these with the tires. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised to see 1552 wheels here in Japan. Just feels so weird to see these here. Literally, there you guys go. 1552. So bizarre. Look at this. Maker unspecified parts. The Tarmac R43s. Maker unspecified 1552. That's the maker, guys. And this price is way too much for how much these sell for in the States. But, I mean, they don't really know this brand, so anyways. Kind of funny to see those there. What were those under there? They're kind of crazy looking. Doesn't look like there's really that much here. I did find some small Advent RSs up there in 15 size, but got nothing for that. Hey, it's Ruddy's favorite wheel, RPF1s. Before it gets too dark, I figured I'd just have a quick look in the car park, and there's a super clean FD here. Absolutely beautiful. FD goals. One day, I'd love to own one of these. As clean as this. Be really nice. There's a nice crown there too. Good to see. What I love about Japan, little small cars with just cool wheels, little pink things. Oh, the car community over here is so good. So I just spoke to the staff member about the diff, and he's grabbing someone. They're going to open it up so I can take a look on the inside and make sure everything's all good there. But one other thing is I asked them about this 1J. It came out of a JZX 110 and it's all normal turbo. They don't know the condition of it and they don't know the price yet because it only just came in literally 2.5 hours ago. So they don't know what they're going to sell it for yet. They're going to go take it out to the workshop and open it up and call me over when they got it open. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to check two things. I'm going to check the condition overall and make sure like there's no like heat marks or anything on the bearing casings and stuff. Like you can see like normally, even though they've got caps over the bearings, you can normally see in like the little, what are they called, shims, and like the little covers there that the bearings sit in, you can normally see like if those have heated up and turned blue. The other thing I want to check is whether or not it's really a 4.3 diff. So they've just popped this open for me, and the main thing I wanted to check was the 48.11 there, which indicates it's a 4.3 diff. And I don't see any bluing or discoloration in here where the bearings are. So that looks really, really good. All right, I think I'm gonna grab this sucker. Just make sure there's no like pieces down there in the bottom with the oil, so I'm gonna shine a light in there and just double check where the pinion wheel is, that there's no like pieces of metal, but this looks like I'm taking this home today. It's official, I got the diff in the back now. Looks like I'm gonna be swapping a diff out tomorrow on the Skyline, as long as the weather gives me a couple hours of no rain, please. Please, just one day. Actually, just stop raining for the rest of summer, please. That would be amazing. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go inside and wash my hands because I just got grease all over them. So some more cars rocked up. You know, this little Volkswagen here with a bit of a toucher on the hood. We've got, I guess, these are called a Verossa, right? Very cool. These things are such a sick car. Very cool. Very underrated. 1J, all that kind of stuff in their VVTi. I think it's pretty much the same like drivetrain as the JZX 110. And then up in here, some other cool cars rolled in. So let's go for a quick walk through there and show you what's come. It's super dark under here. There's an Impreza. It's super dark under here, but there's an Impreza hatch. Over here, it's a 34 4-door, 32 GTR. We've got the Nismo, okay, some bikes are leaving. Very cool. I think this is like the Nismo edition of the Note. We've got what looks like a 260 RS. It's got the wing and the bumper, but it could just be a standard one. I don't see like any clear indication that it is a 260. Very nice though. We've got a Kolke S14, which has pretty decent aero on there. I think that's a Wonder body kit. Very nice. This Swift just rolled in, and he's got a toucher on the hood as well. Bunch of staff cars in the back there too, like an NA 34. I think there's an MR2 there too. Very cool. We need to definitely get into some of the off-roading stuff here in Japan for sure. Need to build an off-road NA Miata over here. It'd be so funny. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Up Garage is always a good time. I love coming here. Just as I'm leaving, a 33 rolls in and another Kolke S14. Man, I love this place. I love Japan. Just got home and the wifey's downstairs. I'm gonna have to hide that receipt. But anyways, honestly, epic day. I'm really pumped that I finally got to get that diff, that 4.3 diff. I've been looking for one at the right price for the longest time. And quite frankly, for the price that I paid for that, the fact that it has the Nismo GT LSD in there as well, pretty decent. Like normally I've seen them selling for about $300 more than that. And from what I can see, there's nothing wrong with it. All the gears and the pinion looked amazing. So I'm pretty keen to switch that in tomorrow if the weather lets me. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of other things I need to do to the Skyline as well. I actually need to show you. Some of you guys would have seen my Insta story about some boost leaks and vacuum leak problems that are super common on Skylines that a lot of people struggle with and just give up on and just put up with it and tune it out. But I'm gonna show you like pretty much the biggest Achilles heel with vacuum leaks on RBs is the IACV valve and the resin that from Nissan from factory that they insert in the back there. And I'm going to show you some cool tricks and stuff like that to fix that, but I'm actually replacing it with a brand new unit, but I'm still going to show all that and teach you guys some really cool stuff with the R chassis. I know a lot of you guys in America are just getting them, and you got to realize these cars are super old now, and a lot of these parts are failing, and people just can't find these vacuum leaks and stuff, and they just think that it's the RB engine, and they just, you know, they've got an ECU, so they tune it out and think that it's always meant to have that there, but it's not. So I'm going to teach you guys how to find those problems and how to fix them. But yeah, anyways, that aside, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was super chill. We just went to Up Garage, bought a diff, and looked at some wheels and all that kind of stuff. But this is what life is like for me in Japan, and every vlog, every day is not always going to be a crazy banger of me drifting. Although I did go drifting yesterday and I didn't upload the video, but that will make sense later because the video will go up on Monday. I just got to wait some time period because there's some press and things like that there and some stuff that we talked about and saw in the background that is all for like a test kind of day for a new product. So I got to wait till the press release and then my video can go live on Monday. Sure you guys will understand. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Also, the video from yesterday that will go up on Monday, I finally started getting confident with big, fast, high entries. You'll see, it looks sick. and I'm super pumped to go back and like double the speed. All right, peace out. Jamata.